So what does that even mean? Here now with more. Oversight Committee Chairman James Comer. All right, so you're going to hold Director Wray in contempt. Is that what you said, even though you have a scheduled call with him? Where does it stand tonight?
Well, today was the deadline. He was given 3 weeks to produce a document and go into detail on what exactly they did to investigate the validity of the document. But thus far, he won't even admit that they have the document, Sean. He's given us the runaround for 3 weeks. He's just stalling. He said there's good faith effort. They haven't produced anything. They haven't even admitted they have a document. So we don't have confidence in Director Wray. We're already in the process of drafting legislation to hold an oversight committee markup next week to hold FBI Director Wray in contempt of Congress.
All right, let me ask you, though, most people don't know what a 1023 form is, but my understanding of it is a witness that both you and Senator Grassley describe as a credible witness that makes a very specific allegation that certain actions were taken by then Vice President Biden in exchange for money going to his family. Okay, and that credible witness has brought that to you, and you want to see the document. Now, if that's uncorroborated by the FBI, that would be something probably that would be seen in private, I would guess. Number two, I want to know if when the FBI had this document, knew about this, and what they did to investigate this.
They've had the document for 4 years. We don't know if they've even investigated it. That's my fear, that they never did anything. Which you look at what's happened with the IRS, what the IRS whistleblowers claimed, is they were told to stand down. There's a pattern within our federal government of when looking at any type of wrongdoing by the Biden family, that people in the government bureaucracy have told rank and file government employees to stand down. Or to give them the file and don't worry about it. That's basically what Director Wray has told me. I have demonstrated a pattern of Joe Biden traveling all over the world, and weeks after he leaves the country, his family starts mysteriously getting wires from that foreign country into shell companies that then are wired back to the individual family bank account.
Let me ask you this.
That's not normal behavior.
What would the contempt of the FBI director look like? All right, you've now given him 2 opportunities. You have a phone call with him. They're saying they're cooperating, but they're not going to give you the document. Of course, your committee and Congress has not only a right, but a duty in terms of oversight. What would a subpoena look like, in your view? Or contempt, ultimately, of Congress look like?
Well, we're still drafting, but it's going to look very similar to what the Democrats did with Steve Bannon. I mean, that was a perfect example of a congressional committee holding someone in contempt of Congress. But for Director Wray to issue a statement,
well, it didn't matter for Lois Lerner, if my memory serves me. It didn't matter for Eric Holder and others that were held in contempt. You know, it seems like those rules only apply to conservatives, Congressman.
Well, we're going to do everything we can to hold him accountable, and we're not messing around. We've already demonstrated a pattern of behavior here that would suggest this is a credible accusation, and we want answers.
All right, Congressman Comer, great. Thank you for that update.